Welcome back to Clockwise Crypto, where we help you move forward towards financial freedom with crypto assets. Cardano up over 30% in 1 week. We're going to dive into it. Stay tuned. So looking at Cardano here on the weekly time frame, diving right into it, we see Cardano made a huge push on these candles. We see right here, huge push, bullish push for the week, up over 30% for the week. This is huge. Looking at how we broke this level of resistance and also broke over that dollar point, broke clear through it, and a big move. And we've been waiting for this to happen for a while, but kind of want to dive into the why. A lot of updates that came out also, so you can see what's going on with Cardano's roadmap. Cardano is doing exactly what they said they were going to do when it comes to smart contracts, and really this being the year 2022 being the year for them to focus on governance and scalability, and this is part of the scalability outlook, and we'll go into that right now. So the developers successfully finished critical network updates as ADA pushes forward. So what they did was the Cardano development IOHK, the developers there successfully upgraded the smart contract platform Plutus. So Plutus is a purpose-built development and execution platform using the functional programming language Haskell. Designed to enable the creation of smart contracts on Cardano, Plutus brings the inherent benefits of functional programming to smart contracts. During the Godwin era, Plutus will set the stage for smart contracts that are capable of modeling enterprise-level business and finance scenarios. This is big. Not only that, but Plutus and Haskell enable the use of some code base both on and off chain, whereas other smart contract implementations often require developers to use 2 or more different languages, reducing the efficiency and increasing the likelihood of costly mistakes. All the work on Plutus is visible. You can dive in and see what's going on here at the Plutus, the GitHub, and also the Plutus Playground testbed, which is available for users to try and create their own smart contracts on Plutus. This is big. And so final update was there. And like we talk about Cardano, they're not just trying to be here, for the hype. They want to be here long term. So when we talk about, Cardano being slow to market, the peer review process taking so long, and now we're seeing projects built on top of Cardano and ultimately not make the same mistakes that other projects, costly mistakes that other projects have made. This is big. So with that news that came out, we saw a pump in Cardano. We can look at the price here. Going into the technicals a little bit, we did break resistance right there, and then going up here is another level of support. We'll see what happens with this candle. Going down to the 4-hour time frame, a whole bunch of bullish candles right there. We see all green bullish candles. EMAs are crossed over bullish as well. So huge news awaiting that. And we finally broke this lower high point. So we've been making lower highs. Here's a lower high right here. Another lower high right here. And we finally cleared that lower high point, which is an indication of a possible, this could be the floor for Cardano. A dollar price point could be the floor for Cardano. We may not see anything lower than $1 ever. So this is big. So with that news on that update, it price soared up 30% for the week. Where can you go and make 30% for the week just by, you can't go to the bank and get that. So that's big just from a price point alone. And not only that, Cardano reclaimed, I should say, 2 trillion market cap again, and leads gains upon the major cryptocurrency. So just a lot of good news happening, which is the source behind the bullish activity that we're seeing with Cardano. And we've seen bits and pieces over the past couple of weeks, and this news really just allowed it to soar, especially with the Ethereum getting closer to proof of stake, Cardano already being proof of stake. So now everyone that was talking about Cardano, oh my gosh, why are they proof of stake? Now, they're kind of making sense. I see why they're doing it now. So that's what we're seeing. So going into this article real quick, just diving in, we see here that Ben McMillan, the CIO of IDX, has some input saying, after a long time in the making, Cardano has finally seen a massive uptick in projects being developed on the blockchain. So that wasn't happening for a while because of the process. And now we're starting to see NFTs and other projects being built on top of the blockchain platform. And because they know that Cardano is going to be able to scale, and they're aligning themselves to be able to handle huge scalability, and a lot of development on that blockchain is happening. It's also worth noting that Cardano has the highest allocation in Grayscale's new smart contract platform, X Ethereum fund. So Grayscale's putting big money behind Cardano, which is good to see. That's another good news that can kind of explain the bull push. And they talk about the fund. The fund will focus on digital assets tied to the blockchain platforms that's outside of Ethereum that leverage smart contracts. However, he noted this recent bounce is relatively low volume and is coming after Cardano started the year at over $1.50 and peaked at $3 in 2021. So scrolling down here, the key would be to find the psychological level of $1, which we see here on the chart. This level that just broke. We'll clear the chart real quick so you can kind of see what he's talking about. This level that just broke, they want this to be the floor. They're saying, let's see if Cardano can hold above this level of support after breaking through. So we'll see if that happens. I think it definitely is a possibility, could happen. So scrolling down here, kind of getting people's outlook. Cardano's breakout today is a reflection of bullish glimmers. Cardano has a base of supporters, especially devoted to the project, therefore willing to risk significant amounts of capital to it. The biggest factor driving the price right now is the influx of tokens in the staking pools. As that news happened, one of the largest staking pools right now is with Cardano, and that's for a reason. So huge news happening, and I think that as we see this roadmap play out with Plutus and Plutus Core, and go into Marlow, which is a domain-specific language, creating financial smart contracts. Plutus Fest, which was held at the University of Edinburgh in December 2018, announced to promote the Plutus and Marlow programming language, and Plutus and Marlow Udemy courses that are out. So we're starting to see a lot of people come and learn how to build on top of Cardano. And as we see this roadmap, and as we see just Godwin come out, the focus being, like I said, governance and scalability are the primary focuses in 2022. As we see that with Godwin and Beisho, as we see this with these parts of the roadmap, we're going to be able to go into governance, which really talks about the voting, and it says Voltaire era of Cardano will provide the final pieces required for the Cardano network to be a self-sustaining system. So this will introduce a voting and treasury system. Network participants will be able to use their stake and voting rights to influence the future development of the network. This is big. This gives the power back to the people. This gives everyone a voice. This is what makes Cardano separate from any other project that's out. There's no project like this. There's no project that is giving the voting rights to the people and making their project as a whole self-sustaining without having one person being able to make all the decisions. This is big. So pay attention to what's going on with Cardano. Huge news, and we will continue to stay up to date on what's going on with Cardano, as this is by far the best blockchain project out, hands down. So hope you got some value out of this video. Please hit the like, subscribe button if you got some value, and we'll see you soon.